Don Welch hit the road again and ended up in Ringgold, Georgia. One of the most popular gospel songs of the 20th century has ties to Catoosa County. Here's Don with Side Roads.
Recently, we told you the story of the old stone church at Ringgold, Georgia. That building is 157 years old. It was built in 1850. But today's story is about one of the members of that church who was a talented composer. He co-wrote "Leaning on the Everlasting Arms," one of the most popular gospel songs of the 20th century.
What a fellowship, what a joy divine, leaning on the everlasting arms. What a blessedness, what a peace divine, leaning on the everlasting arms. Leaning Jesus, leaning Jesus, safe and secure from all alarm. Leaning Jesus, leaning on the everlasting arms.
Mr. A.J. Showalter, a very prominent music teacher and music publisher of Dalton, Georgia, wrote the song, and Mr. Mark Matthews, his pastor at the Presbyterian Church in Dalton, took a job at this church for 2 weeks a month and would be at Presbyterian Church in Dalton 2 weeks a month. Mr. Showalter would come to this church with him on his off Sundays and lead the singing for Mr. Matthews. So Mr. I.L. McGill, one of the founders of this church, would always invite the preachers home with them after services for the lunch and everything. And in their house, they put the finishing touches on this song, "Leaning on the Everlasting Arms," and that night it was sung in this church for the first time.
Showalter was born in Virginia in 1858. He was an American gospel music composer, teacher, and publisher, and was teaching in singing schools by the age of 14. In 1884, he formed the Showalter Music Company of Dalton, Georgia. He was also an elder of the First Presbyterian Church in Dalton. Showalter is credited with writing the music and chorus to "Leaning on the Everlasting Arms." Elisha Hoffman wrote the verses. Showalter authored several rudiment books on music theory and a book on harmony and song composition. These were widely used in singing schools across the South. A.J. Showalter was inducted into the Southern Gospel Music Association Hall of Fame in 2000. Have said about "Leaning on the Everlasting Arms" that the primary theme is simple: joy. Joy in the knowledge of feeling safe and secure from whatever adversity life may present. A.J. Showalter died November 16, 1924, here in Chattanooga, Tennessee. He's buried in the West Hill Cemetery in Dalton, Georgia.